You know, it's hard to look outside of COVID-19, but you know, the JCC movement itself, we have a number of business lines, if you will. And while I think there is no one that is like us, there are lots of people that do things that we do. So understanding how we can be best in class in fitness and early childhood and summer camp and things like that are really essential. But then recognizing that the integration of all those services is how we really provide added benefit in creating a community. And again, you know, that's what makes us, I think, unique and will keep us here for the long run. You know, we went into a physical shutdown and immediately stepped up our game in the virtual environment.
We were open and then we had to close with a moment's notice right before dues were ready to draft for the next month, and we needed time to communicate with our membership, and the Daxko team was able to move the draft date to really help us kind of pivot and flow through this pandemic.
I had the great good fortune of being a part of developing the Daxko playbook for reopening. That playbook presented all the Y's and J's that are involved with Daxko with a great resource to understand what protocols to put in place and to really think together within our sector about how we can reopen and provide service to our community in a way that's safe and a way that preserves our mission. And Daxko is a great convener in putting that conversation together.
Individuals are at home and they're not able to interact as fully as they would like to, and we need to keep that connection going. We have an array of programs and offerings here at the JCC that we want to be able to provide. So with the tools in Daxko for virtual programming through their platform, we'll be able to send direct links to our membership to get people involved and to continue to build community.
And we were able to offer group online exercise programs. We were able to communicate with the students in early childhood, and all of the data that we needed to understand who our members were, what they were doing, lived inside of Daxko. We were also able to check people in when they took group exercise, so that number one, members who were using us, we would be able to know it and be in contact with them. And then members who were part of the insurance-based programs, we actually were able to get a little bit of revenue from them. And Daxko, as always, was a good partner in quickly responding and saying, you know, we're gonna have to pause some payments. We understand you're in trouble. We're in trouble too, but we're gonna walk through this together to get to a better other side.
I think Daxko has a really good finger on the pulse of what is taking place. They have reached out to other organizations that they work with, the JCCs, the YMCAs that they support with their services, to really understand where we all are and what our needs are, and they are rapidly putting things out. They have been one step ahead of the game the entire time. So Daxko has really been a true partner through the pandemic.
There's a lot of data, you know, and I think we only scratched the surface on really being aware of everything that's available to us. So as we like to look at data to make data-driven decisions, our CRM is essential. And using Daxko Engage and other products, we can really see how our members are using the J. We really get a sense of who's coming in and out, and the monthly survey that is sent out, which gives us a net promoter score, gives us real-time information on where we're being successful and where we have some challenges, and then how to best address those.
You know, is your child care in one program? Is your membership base in a different program? Do those programs speak to each other? Daxko is all inclusive and it's all in one place. You don't have to worry about what's talking to what or what report you have to pull out of where and stick it back into something else. It's all contained in Daxko. To me, Daxko means integration. It's like I said, all in one place. You don't have to worry about this other software, this other program. Daxko just does it all. It's all integrated together.
I think the biggest point that might get missed when organizations are exploring their data sources and their support communications is the support that you get from the company. It's a lot of, can it do this, can it do that? The thing with Daxko is, if it can't do it, you ask, and often it becomes something it can do. So the support, the ingenuity, the willingness to create and continue to provide for their organizations.
Daxko is very responsive. I frequently open help tickets, probably multiple times a week, and I always get the help that I need. I always get the answer that I need, and a case will stay open as long as I need to get the resolution that I need. So their customer service is just awesome. Their tools are awesome. Can't really speak badly about Daxko. They just do it all for us.
I think the strongest thing that I've experienced with Daxko is their partnership, their honesty, and of course the product itself I think is really top-notch.
You know, Daxko is always changing. There's always a new release coming down. There's always additional features being added, additional tools being developed, and that just makes what we do so much easier.
And even though we had to pivot now and this wasn't our original path, how can we continue to deliver on our mission through new avenues with the support of Daxko? I tell every JCC that I talk with how wonderful it is. Every system has its bumps in the road and its flaws. Daxko has been a system I've worked in actually at another JCC as well. Just as you continue to work with it, you find more tools and its ability to do everything you really need. I often talk about the functionalities, especially during these times of reservations, and again, limiting how many individuals are in each area, that it's a click of a button to set it up, and it makes our life a breeze. Daxko has been a lifesaver.
We feel that it is to be the best version of ourselves, to have an integrated software solution like Daxko as our partner is essential to our success.